not giving a shit is magnetic AF is because people are usually more attracted to people that aren't interested in them or that have their own goals and values in mind, that they don't need anything from outside of them to feel happiness. They're people who have their life well-rounded, well-situated, and have goals and purposes and have a career and lots of friends, where you're not projecting a neediness energy and thinking that a relationship with this person is the end-all be-all. But I'm not saying that you need to be narcissistic or ignore people or be avoidant to attract them. It's more so realizing your true power within, and your true power within is to be yourself. And when you're comfortable with yourself, you can then be that way with others. And that is more magnetic, because you could care less if they don't resonate with the real you. You can be your true self, and it's more of a take it or leave it type mentality. So if that person doesn't resonate with you when you are being your real self, then you are doing yourself a favor. Because if you go into a date or you're messaging on dating apps and you're telling them lies about yourself, or you go on a date with an attractive person and all you're feeding them is lies so that you can get the next date or you can get them to sleep with you, it's not going to work long term. Because if you do end up moving forward with this person in any type of relationship, they're going to start to find out who the real you is, and that you weren't being that way at the beginning. And in turn, a lot of times is you'll end up repelling that person away from you because they didn't really like the real you in the first place. So my best advice is for you to be yourself off the get-go, with no fear or worry. I know it can be challenging when we feel that attractive people are hard to get into our lives or hard to make them our equals. A lot of time is we're living in vertical relationships with other people, is that we think that some are better, some are worse, based on how attractive they are or their career or what they do, how they treat others. But in reality, we are all connected in the universe. We are all in horizontal relationships with one another. We don't have to all like and be friends with one another, but we are all equal. And when you can start looking at the world and each person in it as your equal, as we're all in a horizontal relationship with one another, it will make it much easier to conversate and be your true self with that person. So being your true self, knowing your true power within, that you are strong on your own and that you don't need something from outside of you to make your life better, that person will get the best version of you, and you will attract more people like that person into your life. So that's why not giving a shit is magnetic AF. So start to work on yourself. Do lots of things on your own, without other people, with your friends, without this person that you'd like to date or you'd like to get into your life. And if things work out and they resonate with the real you and you reach out and get a date lined up, it's great. Go on that date, but be your true self right off the get-go. It don't matter if you repel them after that first date, because you're doing yourself a favor. So if you're finding it difficult in the dating game and finding somebody to attract into your life, I would suggest watching one of my older videos on the letting go technique, and where you can let go of all of the past failed relationships and old emotional thought patterns that keep us attached to our past and keep us attached to living in more of survival emotions rather than positive, flowing, and connected emotions. So, good luck, and I'll see you on the next one.